What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of a new update that launched the other day for Modern Warfare 3 that introduced some new stuff, including a brand new game mode called Arcade. So in today's video, I want to dissect this game mode, give you all of my opinions, the good and the bad, and let you guys know if this was a worthy addition and if you should hop right back in and give it a shot, or if it was just overall a big waste of time and maybe Sledgehammer Games should have prioritized something different. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you guys are interested in more content just like this, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern Time. And of course, if you guys are interested in any of my live streams, I do that over on Kick pretty much daily, besides Sundays, of course. You guys can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video, and that stream usually goes live between 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into the topic. The arcade game mode in Modern Warfare 3. Is this worth your time hopping back into the experience, or was it a big waste of time of them even going ahead and incorporating this? Well, let's dive into what the game mode actually is. Basically, this game mode is trying to really tap into the arena shooter vibes, a classic styled arena shooter, something like, Doom, Unreal Tournament, or even Halo, for example, where obviously there's going to be power-up weapons scattered around the map, you get pickups, so on and so forth. So it's really trying to tap into those OG classic vibes. We actually had a game mode like this way back in the day. Call of Duty, I don't know if World at War had it, but I know for a fact Call of Duty 4 had it. I think it was like the classic, I forget what they called it, but it was pretty similar, old school or something like that, where they had weapon drops, so on and so forth. I think you could put on like was it no gravity or extra? I need to go back to COD 4 and see all the things. It was a lot of fun things you could do in private matches, and I think that was actually a public game mode as well, playing old school, but it wasn't really too populated. Everybody just went and played the basic modes like TDM, domination, stuff of that sorts. But we did experience something like this in the past, but it's been a very long time. Now, when they first were talking about this mode, I thought it was just going to be kind of like a remake of something that we had in Modern Warfare 2 2022, where we had those power-ups. You guys remember that during the Boys event, where they had these different modes where you're able to get power-ups that allow you to do different things, and they also had power-ups like low gravity, and those were cool events, but again, I want them to keep being creative. I don't want to see that repeated time and time and time again, because that's kind of what Infinity Ward was doing, They started out with that game mode, and it was cool at first, and then they did it again and again. It's like, okay, now it's just getting repetitive. It's not really anything new. This right here is fresh. I got to be honest with you guys. Sledgehammer Games has been doing a really good job when it comes to incorporating fun, unique, new, interesting modes. They have scattered a few modes like, CTF, for example, that we've seen in the past, but they've been doing a phenomenal job with, keeping it fresh. Like Minefield, for example, that was introduced a little while ago as well. That's a great, fantastic game mode, tons of fun, quirky. I still wish they would add domination and hardpoint into the mix to make it a bit more interesting with the mines. But overall, it's a fun, creative game mode. It's hectic, it's frantic. It's more of a party game mode, I should say. And we don't have many party game modes to even begin with, and when we do have party game modes, they are the ones that we've had on repeat for ages now. We've been playing some of these party modes that they keep bringing back into the game since like Black Ops 1. So, we haven't really had that much variety, and to see more party modes that are trying to tap into not just like, like a one in the chamber style, like actual TDM and hardpoint and domination, having party modes revolve around those game modes is just a lot of fun. And it's cool to see them expand upon this idea with the arcade playlist here. And I mean, I guess you guys can already tell by the way that I'm talking about it. Yeah, I absolutely love this game mode with all of my heart. And I'll be real, I'm pretty obsessed. First and foremost, one of my favorite parts is the weapon pickups. They're phenomenal. There's one weapon that is a shotgun that shoots missiles. Not really my favorite. It's not really my go-to. You have a sniper rifle, the Moore sniper rifle, which actually shoots explosive bullet, so you can just sit there and hit fire that thing across the map and be exploding people, especially if they're not rocking anything like EOD, for example. Really, really, really fun to go ahead and rock. They have the chainsaw LMG, so you can sit there by the hip and spray people down. I think you are stimmed up while you're using the chainsaw, because I think you have a little bit of extra health, and also your vision goes a bit blurry, so it makes it seem like you're on something. So, that's a cool effect. And they also have a knife in this game mode that works like OG classic Modern Warfare 2 Commando. It's one of my favorite things to use in this game mode, to be honest with you. I'm split between the chainsaw LMG and the knife. I like the Moore sniper rifle because it's quirky, it's fun, and you can get some crazy feats with that thing. Again, the shotgun, not really my go-to. It's just kind of a weapon to keep, I guess the gameplay extra frantic because you could spray down 30 missiles and have them flying across the map. So it's cool to see, but not really that efficient. So I would say the chainsaw and this knife are my go-tos. They are so much fun and they're worth the pickup. Now, they do reset and respawn constantly. So if your teammate picks one up, don't worry about it. It's going to come back. And also, it's going to come back as something different. So it's not like, the left side is guaranteed to spawn a sniper rifle and the right side is guaranteed to spawn a knife. And your spawn is guaranteed to, no, none of that stuff. Every single time you pick something up, I don't know how frequently it cycles through, but I definitely notice that every time I, receive a weapon, it spawns something different there the next time around. So, just to keep that in mind, so you're not sitting there camping at a spot waiting for it like you do in another arena shooter. It's not like that. They try to make it more casual. This isn't supposed to be competitive. It's supposed to be fun. And even though arena shooters are good, really good competitive games, that's not what Call of Duty or Sledgehammer Games is really trying to direct here. They're trying to make this a casual overall experience. So, like I said, all the weapons, they just randomly recycle. And then on top of the weapon pickups, there are drops that you get from killing enemy players. Now, enemies don't always drop something, but when they do, it definitely adds to the fun factor. You can get unlimited ammo, and you can also get unlimited grenades. I think there might be something else. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't really know. Like, honestly, the most fun are the weapons. That's where all the fun is in this mode, is the power-up pickup weapons. The side things are entertaining, but not really anything too crazy. I mean, I'll be real, it's fun having like a chainsaw LMG with the unlimited, ammo perk. That's kind of nasty. Same thing with the sniper rifle. And the unlimited grenades perk is kind of fun too, because if you're playing domination or hardpoint and the enemies have control of the point, you can just lob grenades for days at that point. It's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And the same thing goes to, even if you're defending and the enemies are trying to take it, you can just lob nades and they'll never be able to hop on B flags sometimes. They'll keep trying to come and take it and take it and take it, or try to hop on the hard point with your teammates. And if you're just in the back lobbing nades up at the point, they're just going to keep getting clapped again and again and again. It's so much quirky fun. And I also do want to go ahead and mention that when you do pick up the unlimited grenade perks or the unlimited ammo perks off of dead bodies, you're put on a timer, which is phenomenal because it encourages people to actually move and rotate and not play this game mode like a bunch of, sweaty people who just want to hold angles and be super, super competitive, And again, nothing wrong with that playstyle, but save it for regular matches. This is supposed to be a party mode, and this implementation is great because it encourages people to move and hunt down enemies and find people and get into the action to maintain those unlimited grenades or unlimited ammo. Once again, it's just something I wanted to add in there so you guys know when it runs out and how it actually works. But overall, fantastic mode, and the best part about it, single-handedly the best part about it, is that the matchmaking is at a all-time low. Now, I don't know if Sledgehammer is behind the scenes messing with the matchmaking for these specific playlists, or maybe sweats just don't play here, because it would make sense, realistically, and this is coming from, a sweaty person as well, myself. When I play these modes, I only last, so long, because it's so hyper casual, and it's one of those modes that you want to hop on when you're in that casual mindset, seriously. But when I want to streak up and stuff, it doesn't feel as rewarding in these modes. I could still do it, and it happens, but it 1010% does not feel as rewarding as streaking up in like a regular match of, pubs, or even, a competitive match, wherever. It doesn't matter. In this mode, I just want to kick back, run around with these insane weapons, go for funny feeds, funny moments, good casual times. And honestly, I think that's what's going to help this game mode, really push itself out there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are sick and tired of skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, this mode is definitely something that you will want to hit up. It's worth your time. It's worth you hopping online and giving a go. And realistically, even if you have been contemplating hopping back into Call of Duty, and you've been just, you're worried that once you get into the game, your mind is going to trick you into thinking that you want to play, but once you start playing, it's going to be just a sweat fest. You're tired. You don't want to deal with this crap. I promise you, if you are on the fence right now, hop into Minefield and hop into this arcade playlist. Just those two games. Don't go anywhere else. I mean, 10v10 is usually where I'm at. I enjoy 10v10 because it's a nice mix of sweats and casuals. But if you want just nothing but straight up casual gameplay, you're exhausted, you're tired, you had a long day, you just really want to lay back and just, play an FPS without having to actually sweat your nuts off. These modes are where you want to go ahead and enjoy yourself. Again, I'll say it again, the arcade game mode and Minefield. You know what I'm sad about the most here? That I feel like these are limited time modes. I don't think they have a timer on them just yet in the UI, the main screen, the homepage, whatever you want to freaking call it nowadays, because they really are trying to mix it with like the Hulu vibes. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, I don't see any timer on it just yet, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay in the game. I have a bad feeling these modes are going to be removed, and we might not see them anytime soon, and that's a bummer because these have been some of the most fun modes we have gotten in this whole game's life cycle. And I'm telling you guys, do not miss out on them while they're still here. Play them, enjoy them, because they can definitely go away anytime soon. I don't know when they'll go away, but I guarantee you they're going to treat these modes as limited time modes, and you're not going to be able to experience them 24/7. So enjoy them, enjoy no skill-based matchmaking from, the looks of it. And, kick back a bit and let me know what you guys think about these overall modes down below. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. We post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And, of course, if you guys are interested in more content just like this, we do stream, not just making videos. We stream over on Kick pretty much daily besides Sundays. So, of course, if you guys are interested, go down in the description of this video. I've got a link down there. And that stream goes live between 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern time. But as always, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.